This is David Gould at Sloane Toyota Philadelphia, located on Cottman Avenue, with an in-stock Toyota Tacoma Pro. Basically, these are 2 to 3 month wait order vehicles. This one came in as a nice surprise for us here, and a nice surprise for somebody who's going to not have to wait an awfully long time to get theirs. The Tacoma Pro offers a combination, if you would, of our Sport Edition and our Off-Road Edition. So we've got the scoop, we've got the look and the feel of the Sport model, and then you're able to get along with that the off-road capabilities, if you would. It's kind of like a combination of the two and more, because there is going to be some very distinct. You can see the dark lettering, the Pro lettering on the back. You can see the distinctive wheels. Okay, you won't find another one of these in your neighborhood, I doubt. I mean, it's definitely an order vehicle, custom labeling here. Your mirrors with the puddle lights on them. It is a remote key, okay, on the inside there. There are smoked headlights in there. Let's take a look up underneath the shocks. All right, these are TRD. Can you see the color? All right, these are TRD, which is Toyota Racing Division shock absorber system inside there. They're very special versus the Bilsteins, which are really good as well, but these are better, that come with the other two options out there. Let's take a look down the front here, if we can, at some of our options that are out there. You can see those 2.5 internal bypass shocks, the fog lights out in the front, skid plate standard, special tires and rims, Pro shifter.
I was all set to give him a nickel.
You can see on there with the safety sense, all right, in a Tacoma as well. That's safety sense P. P is pedestrian recognition. That means it's going to make it so that it can see a person. If say a deer jumped out in front of the vehicle, that's going to also jump in. It's pretty cool. Smart key system. That's going to be this remote key system up on the inside. Leather seat trim. Dual climate control. A lot of people have asked about that feature with the trucks. It's not a standard out there at all. I think there's only maybe one other combination, like the Limited, that comes with that in it. Upgraded audio. The Pro package up on the top there listed. You just can't get it without it, kind of thing. All right, so let's see what we're doing here for your sticker price of $44,823. Taking a look, you can see the puddle lights to the inside. We can see what it looks like with the trim. It has kind of a rugged look and feel to it there, which makes a lot of sense. You can see the side airbags. TRD Pro right into the headrests there. So your embroideries gives a real custom feel to it, along with the stitching in the seats. TRD Pro custom mats, all dark. There's that custom shifter. There's your dual climate controls. This is a full double cab, which gives you a full back seat, large area if you need family or work to be able to put somebody back in here. This is awfully nice work vehicle, but you know, there's a lot of people that use them. Up on the inside, dark all the way through. Headliner, rugs. The back bed, standard. Now with the Tacoma, these are actually solid beds. In other words, that bolt right there goes straight through to the frame of the vehicle. So maybe you've seen other commercials of other manufacturers where they throw a cement block in the back of an aluminum bed and it takes a big chunk or hole out of it. Well, in the steel bed of the same competitor's car that's talking about the other guy's aluminum bed, it takes a big, puts a big dent, but it doesn't make a hole. Well, with this, you'd be, maybe get a scuff, if that. I mean, these are basically, think of this as being like a kind of a very thick bathtub. It actually fits down into the frame. If I'm looking down in here right now, the bed actually sits down in the frame. So it's kind of a little difficult, but right in there. So, impossible to be able to kick it out. There's your mounts, okay? And yes, it's all plastic. That makes it extremely durable. It can hold all the weight you need if you're bouncing things around on the inside. It's full frame with the Tacoma, so these are not toys. If you're ready to go, if you want to go off into the woods or up into onto the beach, this truck, as it sits right now, is ready to head out on the road. Maybe let some air out of the tires, and away you go. Look over here for our electronic controls. And we have left and right controls there for the mirrors. That's your bed light down here. This is your control in the back. You're going to have a electric for being able to plug in. Say you're at the beach and you wanted to have a lighting, or it's going to be an AC here. Okay, right there. Okay, and you can control with the setting up in the front. And you can see, maybe you couldn't see there. You tie down. I let that bed down. It's not going to slam down. Just got the release. Backup camera up inside there. But anyway, back to what we're looking at here. You can control how much wattage is going back there. So in other words, you don't need to have, if you have a light on, maybe have the 100-watt one going while the truck's there. If you have a significant amount of other features, maybe a couple lights going. People using them for work might have battery chargers hooked up on the inside. Now, a lot of stuff runs on those 24 and 18 volt batteries. You could put them right out the back. I've definitely seen people, and even our dealership at a previous lifetime, where they actually took extension cords out of the Tacoma truck and ran it into the store when there was, they ran out of, or the electricity went down. Auto headlights there. That's going to be for your headlight beams. Kind of unique to a truck on the inside here that we have both the underneath. And I can drop that steering wheel down. All right. And if we can get our adjustability in here. So you got your center dash area here. It tells you what's going on in the car. You can see the doors that are open. Got a couple open on the other side, so we won't be going anywhere. You see the door close. All right. Stepping on the brake, touch a button. You can see all your lights. Pretty cool. And I mean, the thing sounds great. Very gutsy. It's a TRD system inside here. You can hear it probably through here. Ton of buttons down here. Blind spot monitor. That's going to be the little light up on the side here. Let me see if I shut this off. Watch the left side of the mirror when I start the car up. Or see the orange light? That's your blind spot monitor. In the event that there was a metal object alongside the vehicle, it would come on like that, and then obviously when you go by, then it stops. That switches so you can set it off. This electric right here is for the to make the window, the side window behind us there is electric, and it can slide back and forth with the touch of a button. Can you see up in the... I don't know if I can get that to show that or not. Sorry. There it goes. Can you see it moving? That's right there. Sonar for backing up. And pretty nice feature to have as well, coming up against areas that are tighter in there. The IQ there, that's going to be for charging your phone down on top of there. Now, you do have to have a compatible phone for that to work, but it'll charge right through your case if you would. 12 volt for your standard 12 volts, that's right in there. USB and hookup stands right in there. Audio system up on the inside as well. These are going to have the ones where you can put the app. Nope, this one's got navigation. Wow. Okay, so the chip goes right in here. Remember the old DVDs for your navigation? Now it's a tiny chip. And this one's got the full nav. So this is a really, really nice truck. Automatic mirror, dimming mirrors. There's your crawl features up on the top there for 4x4 settings. And then locking rear up on the top here. It's all electronic now. I mean, there's just ton of stuff in this truck, as you probably would expect with the price tag. But if you were looking for a unique vehicle, again, that you're not going to see somebody else just running around up and down the street with these pros, this would be the one. And as I say, at this moment in time, this is in stock at Sloane Toyota of Philadelphia. This is David Gould, new car manager. If I can help you directly, my contact information will be right in and around this video. So listen, I hope you have a great day, and we look forward to seeing you down here on Copman Avenue, Philadelphia, Pennsylvania.